problem number 7 fits into a series that I would call number sense, and what you're going to do is you're going to try to just plug in some numbers and see what kind of values you'll have. They're saying if x is greater than 1, so we're only going to take positive numbers greater than 1, which of the following decreases, gets smaller as x increases. So the first one to look at is 1 minus the square root of x. So I'm going to start choosing some numbers that are bigger than 1, just convenient values. So 1 minus the square root of 4. I like the square root of 4 if when x is a 4, because the square root of 4 is 2, so it's 1 minus 2, which is negative 1. Next one I'm going to try is 1 minus the square root of 9. And that's 1 minus 3, because the square root of 9 is 3, and 1 minus 3 is a negative 2. Next one I'm going to do is 1 minus the square root of next perfect square. Since it's square roots, I want to pick the perfect square, so 16, so it's going to be 1 minus 4, and that's a negative 3. So as the x's are getting larger and larger, as I go from 4 to 9 to 16, the x's, or the outputs are negative 1 to negative 3 to negative, I'm sorry, that was a negative 2. Negative 2, 2, and the next one was negative 3. These are decreasing as the x's are increasing, so I definitely want to select 1. Now I can't rule out the others until I test them, so next we're going to do is we're going to test the others. So x over x plus 1. So as long as x is greater than 1, such as what if x is a 2, then it's going to be 2 over a 2 plus 1, or a 3. When x is a 3, that's a 3 over x plus 1, or 4. If x is a 4, then that is 4 over 5. Now these numbers are not getting smaller, these numbers are increasing as x's are increasing, so this one I'm going to rule out. That doesn't work. And the next one is 1 over 1 minus x, and I want to see if I allow x to be something bigger than 1, such as when x is a 2, I've got 1 over 1 minus 2, which is a negative 1, or negative 1. So when x is equal to a 3, I got 1 over, and 1 minus 3 is a negative 2, so that's equal to just a negative half. So the next one I'm going to do is put in a 4. When x is a 4, I got 1 over 1 minus 4, which is a negative 3. So as these numbers get bigger, 2, 3, 4, what's happening to these numbers? Negative 1, negative half, negative 1/3. Well, these numbers, if this is 0, and this is negative 1, then here's a negative half, and here's a negative third approximately. These numbers are actually getting larger, so when they start working towards 0, or start working to the right, they're getting larger. So the only one that's decreasing if x is increasing is b. So with number sense, sometimes you use some trial and error to try to get a sense of what the numbers are doing, and that'll help direct you to your solution.